Yo, what's up? Ezek here, and this is the iPhone 8 Plus. By the way, this phone pala was released noong 2017 kasabay ng iPhone 8 and iPhone 10 bilang mga flagship phones. Kaso for me, to be honest, I think this is one of the most impractical moves na ginawa ni Apple. Bakit, you may ask? Simply because you get the same design, same display, same camera, and slight performance and battery upgrade. In which back in 2017, parang it's like a no-brainer to get the iPhone 10, the futuristic iPhone 10 over the iPhone 8 Plus na again, wala masyadong upgrades. However, putting that aside, kamusta na nga bang performance ng iPhone 8 Plus for this year 2022? So ayan, tara pag-usapan natin. So sa design, as you can tell, it's super duper identical sa iPhone 7 Plus. So we have the same dimension, same size, same width, and even the layout. And that means, para lang silang kambal in simple terms. And yung mga cases ng iPhone 7 Plus can fit the iPhone 8 Plus. Even sa button placements, similar lang with the iPhone 7 Plus. So sa left side, we have the volume button and mute button. Tapos sa right side, we have the power button and SIM slot. Tapos below, we have dual speakers and the charging port. Tapos in front, we have a 5.5-inch display with a stereo speaker and front cam. Tapos the home button na similar with the iPhone 7 Plus. And syempre, kasama na rin yung second-gen fingerprint sensor, which in my case, I can say na it's fast and responsive. However, yung biggest difference with this iPhone is yung back part or housing. Though same lang naman yung dual camera orientation, but in this case, it is now glass. Which napansin ko na medyo mabigat siya. Parang ako lang tuwing may projects. Anyways, moving on, since this is glass, so naturally speaking, mas fingerprint magnet siya. So that means, madali siya magkaroon ng mga fingerprint smudges. And much more mala since this is glass, so technically, it's more breakable as compared sa metal or aluminum sa mga predecessors. So, ayun. Dapat ingatan. Moreover, yung mismo Apple logo is no longer a cutout, same with the iPhone imprint, and yung mismong flash, they are all beneath the mismong glass ng iPhone 8 Plus. Tapos one benefit of having a glass build housing is yung wireless charging. Though in my case, to be honest, I'm not a fan of using wireless charging, but if you are and you find that helpful and convenient, so ayan, that's nice. So yun, overall, if you have watched my iPhone 7 Plus review, which by the way is nandito guys, so ayan, click here. Almost similar lang naman yung sasabihin ko. Sa mismong design form factor, I can say na it's superb and timeless, and that means, even up to this date, sobrang ganda. And ayun, to keep things in simple terms, design is still amazing and sleek looking, and it doesn't seem outdated. Kaso yun, as you can tell, since glass is glass, so technically, kapag nabagsak nyo, bye-bye iPhone. Kaya as your older brother, I would highly suggest you guys to maximize the use of case, and syempre, dapat ingatan guys or doble ingat. So, that's nice. So, sa display naman, nothing new. Same lang with the iPhone 7 Plus. Same resolution, same size, same Retina display, same pixel density, and same nits of peak brightness. However, yung major difference of the iPhone 8 Plus as compared sa mga predecessors is yung True Tone. Which in my case, hindi ko siya totally masyadong ginagamit kasi to be honest, hindi ko ganun makita yung difference ng True Tone sa normal display ng iPhone 8 Plus. Although, by means naman sa mismong display, in my opinion, I can say naman na it's still decent up to this date. Even though wala siya mga malulupit mga OLED panels or anything like that, I can say naman na yung display is still usable and can still produce sharp and colorful resolution. So goods na goods for reading articles, scrolling our feed, and especially saying goods to watching movies, Netflix, or anything like that. Napansin ko na yung bezels are kinda big, and it's somewhat kinda outdated na rin kasi especially, halos lahat ng mga phones na we have right now are mostly, may mga full screen, all screen, pati na rin yung may mga maliliit na notch. However, in my case naman, it's not that much of a hindrance, especially for watching videos. Kasi overall, the screen naman is big and very reasonable for watching in the first place, so that's nice. So sa camera naman, same lang din with the iPhone 7 Plus. 12MP for the first lens for the wide lens and 12MP for the telephoto lens used for portrait shots. However, yung max resolution naman is 4K at 60fps as compared sa 7 Plus na 30fps lang, so that's nice. Tapos sa front camera naman, 7 megapixels f-stop 2.2 tapos may max resolution na 1080p at 30fps. So yun, by the way, share ko lang nung 14 pala nung Valentine's Day. Sana all may ka-date.
Uy, sana all!
Anyways, kidding aside, no 14, we went to the mall tapos naturally, we took some pictures. And I can say naman na based sa mga photos na I shot, very sharp and crispy siya compared sa mga dull quality ng mga lumang iPhones. Pleasingly vibrant pa rin naman yung color quality and saturated, which is something naman na normal for an iPhone. Also, with the help of the wider aperture, this gives us a more decent close-up shots. So that means, no problems naman with taking pictures sa mga pagkain or simply maximizing the telephoto lens. So sa mga night shots naman, and by the way, share ko lang ulit, wow, Martes yarn. So yun, anyways, we went to a debut I think a week ago guys, and naturally, we took some pictures. And based naman sa mga photos I shot, I mean, it's not that mesmerizing, but I mean, it's fine. Yung mga shots naman are medyo clear pero not too surprising kasi this phone was released yung mga panahong di pa ganong prioritized or highlighted or focused yung mga night shots or night mode features. Tapos sa mga portrait shots naman, wow, sobrang ganda. So yung mga shots is parang like you took a picture from a decent mirrorless camera, so sobrang decency and sharp and crisp na mga shots. Actually, sobrang dami naman na picturean and to our surprise, sobrang ganda ng quality. Though in some cases nga lang, it tends to blur some parts of the subject which I commonly experience then with my iPhone XR. Pero syempre na with the right angle and positioning, it gets the job done. So sa front camera naman, I mean, it's fine as well. Though sometimes, medyo nagiging grainy nga lang siya in some cases. Pero syempre sa tulong ng good lighting conditions, it can perform well. Maganda naman sa colors, however, sa crisp and sharpness, medyo it kind of fall short nga lang. So ayun. Anyways, here are more shots para makita nyo. So, let's go! What's up guys, I'm Ezekjoson. So I'm currently filming using the iPhone 8 Plus, so vlog test. So I'm with my family guys, so ayan. Nag-celebrate lang kami guys ng Valentine's Day rather, so ayan. And by the way guys, yung school ko pala isa sa likod, ayan, NU Dasma. Kita nyo ba? Teka, wait. Ayan guys, yung school ko, ayan. Share ko lang, so 1080p at 30 fps, so please. So sa performance naman, this phone is powered by the Apple A11 chipset tapos may 3GB of RAM which is technically space-wise specs-wise rather is just similar sa iPhone X. Tapos this phone by the way has 64, 128 and 256GB variants, so that's nice. So performance-wise now I can say na it's smooth as you would expect. By means of navigations and scrolling, no problems, this phone can handle it very well. And by the way, na-share ko lang ulit, I am a die-hard social media user. Sa everyday ko ng paggamit ng phone, I can say na sobrang dependable ng pag-surf ng timeline and no major lags guys, and syempre, sobrang smooth na pag-swipe ng feed or timeline ni Crush sa IG, Facebook, and stuff like those. So sa mismong gaming performance naman, I can say na this phone is still reliable. Very smooth pa rin naman ng graphics. And to be honest now, I don't experience that much frame drops and major hangs. And that is why I can say na this phone, the iPhone 8 Plus, is still dependable and usable as a gaming phone. However, downside nga lang is that hindi siya ganong immersive as compared to my iPhone XR na may higher screen-to-body ratio. However, despite that, I can say naman na it's fine, especially bawing-bawi naman sa performance sa gaming and sa mismong display, so that's nice. So sa battery naman, this phone has 2,691 mAh which for me, I can say na it's dependable. Though it doesn't last a day or even more as compared to my Tecno Pova 2 which I reviewed, so if hindi nyo pa napapanood, click here. Pero syempre no, knowing that this is an iPhone, so iPhone stereotype natin, medyo mabilis malubat, I can say naman na this phone, the iPhone 8 Plus, a 2017 phone is still reliable in terms sa battery. And by the way, nung napansin ko medyo same lang naman or similar yung lifespan ng personal phone ko or my main phone, the iPhone XR as compared to my iPhone 8 Plus, so ayun. So in my case, I noticed na charging this phone twice, it can last a day. Which I can say naman is typical and the norm sa isang iPhone na Plus model and still dependable for this year, so that's nice. So yun guys, that's my review about the iPhone 8 Plus for this year 2022, and in case you're planning to buy one, you will need to invest 14,000 pesos to 16,000 pesos, and for that price range in my case, I would rather invest that amount sa iPhone X na same lang naman ang price sa iPhone 8 Plus. I mean technically no specs wise there's not much difference, or there's really not much difference between the iPhone X and 8 Plus. It's just a matter of preference in terms of design, kasi in my case guys no, I prefer the iPhone X's futuristic design as compared sa iPhone 8 Plus, which for me is medyo outdated in the sense na ever since ginawa ang iPhone from the first iPhone to the iPhone 8 Plus, same lang ng design. And this will just depend sa preference nyo guys if you want a phone na may fingerprint sensor and yung gantong design na may big bezels and home button. So yun guys, if you learned something from this video, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe on this YouTube channel. So thank you very much. So yun guys, that's been it. Catch you in the next one. Madami na may inaso. So ayan, that's been it. Catch you in the next one. Peace!